Hello friends, welcome to my channel Network Kingdom. So this lecture series is related to Microsoft Azure Administrator exam, and this is our third lecture. So basically in our previous two lectures we have covered course outline, some prerequisites, and some terminologies and concepts related to Azure Active Directory. Okay, so in this lecture we would be covering Active Directory overview. Okay, and we would see using a portal, Azure CLI, and PowerShell as well. So basically in this lecture we would see some practical. Okay, so let's move to portal first. Okay, so this is Azure portal, and this is Active Directory. You can see here, or you can search Active Directory. Let's move. Okay, so this is the tenant name, default directory. Okay, and I'm in overview blade. In this overview you can see that I can switch to another tenant as well. I can delete tenant. Okay, and this is our user blade. So from here I can create new users, I can create guest user, I can configure multi-factor authentication as well. Okay, so and if I move down, you can see groups as well. Okay, and okay, let me show you devices. See, there are devices. So we will be covering all these things. Okay, we will create user, we will create groups, we will assign some users to groups. Okay, so let me show you what is the meaning of that tenant. Okay, so let me switch to another directory first. Okay, I'm in default directory. Now let me switch directory, and it is asking, so I'm going to switch to ABC. Okay, see, I have switched. Now let me show you the subscription. See what it is showing. Click on subscriptions. See, it says you do not have any subscription. Okay, so in this tenant I do not have any active subscription. So if I go back to my original one, let me switch again to my default directory. Okay, and now if I show you my subscription, you can see here. Okay, I do have one active subscription. Okay guys, and if you want to add, you can add from here. See, so it means Azure AD is a centralized cloud-based identity. Okay, and it can have more than one Azure subscriptions associated with it. Okay guys, so this was just the overview, and let's move to Azure CLI, because we would cover the overview part using CLI as well, Azure CLI. If I talk about exam perspective, so you would see some questions related to PowerShell, but I don't think you will be getting any question related to Azure CLI. Okay, but we will be covering. Okay, so let's move back. Let's click on Cloud Shell. Okay, see, it is asking for storage because first time I am logging the Cloud Shell, so it is asking for storage account. You can click here, it will create automatically, or you can click on show advanced settings and you can define the parameters like resource group, storage account, file share. Okay, so let's hide it. I just click on create storage. Okay, so it would take few seconds. Okay, so account got created, and I'm the Cloud Shell. Okay, so let me maximize this. So you can see here there are two modes: PowerShell and Bash. So in Bash mode we can type all the commands related to Linux. Okay, and in this PowerShell mode we can use Azure CLI as well as PowerShell commands. So let's start from Azure CLI. So first command I would use here account is the account list. Okay, so you can see there are this is the account basically which I am using. Okay, so it is showing home tenant ID. Okay, and if you want to verify it, let's move to portal, Active Directory. Let me minimize it, and you can see here tenant ID CSC65. See, okay, and it's default, yes. And what is the subscription I'm using? So see, I'm using Azure Pass sponsorship. Let me show you this one. Subscription. This is Azure Pass. Okay. So basically, with the help of this command, we can see the account list. See, and next command. And suppose if you are not aware about Azure CLI, then what would be the way? Because it is not related to Cisco devices. In Cisco, you just type one keyword, and with the help of question mark, you can see further commands. Okay. So here, let me show you how we can check it. Like AZ account, and then you can use -H for help. Okay, so you can see AZ account, then clear, it will clear all the subscriptions, get access token, list which I have used, and the list location, set, show. Okay, so it will help you basically. Let me show you one more command, account show. Okay, so it is showing the same output which we showed using AZ account list. Okay, suppose you want to check some other commands like AZ AD -H. -H is for help. Okay, let's move upside. See, with the help of AZ AD command, what we can do, we can manage our applications, we can manage our groups, we can see the signed in user information, we can manage service principals, and we can manage users as well. Okay, so suppose I want to see groups, type CLS to clear screen. Okay, so it was the command, and I can type group, and if I want to check further options, type -H. Okay, so you can see here now it is showing further options. I can create group, I can delete group, I can create and see member groups, and I can list groups in the directory, and I can get group information. Okay, so if I want to see groups, I can type show or list. Let's wait. Okay, so basically these are the groups. See, it is the nickname. Okay, and let's move a little bit. Okay, so there is what is that? Display name. Okay, group 1. So basically I do have two groups. If you want to verify, let's move to portal, Active Directory, groups. See, I do have two groups. Okay, okay, let's move back. But it is showing many other information as well. Okay, nickname and other things, security status. See, it is enabled, true means it is enabled. And if I want to check just display name, then how I can check it? Let me show you filters as well. Okay, so here I can type grep command, and if I want to see just display name, display, and if I type display name like this, it won't show any option. See, because this keyword is case sensitive, so you will have to type capital N. Now check. Okay, so there are two groups, and these are the display names. Okay, so there is one more option. If you want to work on grep, you can use query option as well. Okay, query and then display name. Display name. See. Okay, so it is not showing anything. Reason behind, because Azure contains all the details in an array form. Okay, so if you want to fetch the information from an array, you will have to define the index value. Okay, So here I'm not giving any value. So it will, what it will do, it will fetch the values, okay, for all the display name fields. Let's use it. Okay, query dot display name. See this one. Okay, see, group one. And so what is the difference between this query keyword and grab keyword? Let me show once more. Okay, see, it is showing field value as well. Okay, but here it is showing just values. Okay, not the field name. Okay, so this is about group, and if you want to check user, let's see, user minus h for help. Okay, see, so I can create user or delete user. Okay, and I can list show. So let me show you all the users first. Just type list and enter. See, it is showing all the users. See, users and all the details. Account is enabled. Okay, and let me show you some other things. Valid from date time. See, okay. Let's move, and it is the nickname. Here it is display name. So let's do one thing. Just fetch with display name. Okay, I'll use grab command. So you can use any command, grab or query. So here I'm using grab command. So display and name. So with the help of these grab and query, we can fetch the values as per our requirement. Okay. So see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 or 9 users, and if you want to verify from portal, we can do it. See, let's move to users, and here you can see all the users, okay, which are visible here. So basically this is how you can check, and -h would help you. See, let's move. Okay, so create, delete, all these commands you can use. Basically we would be creating some users in our next lecture. In this lecture I am just giving you the overview. Okay, so this is all about Azure CLI. Now let's move to PowerShell. Okay, so like Azure CLI, we use -h or -h for the help. So if you are working with PowerShell command, there is a command get command. Okay, so with the help of get command, you can find the details like this. Basically here hyphen. Okay, so suppose you are not aware about the command. So all the commands which are related to showing the values, like in Cisco show commands. So here all the commands will start from get. So suppose I check all the commands. So I'll use xtick, az, ad, and then xtick. Press enter. See, there are these commands. Okay, so it is showing get az, ad user. Okay, let's use it. Get az, ad user. Okay, so now it is showing all the users created on Azure portal, as we have seen using Azure CLI. Okay, so if you just want to fetch display name, okay, so how you will do it? You can use select. If you type select all, it will show all the data. Okay, and if you want to fetch some specific values like display name, display name, see, okay. So now it is showing you all the display name of users. Okay, so suppose if you want to check details related to groups, okay, and you are not aware about command, so just use get command. Okay, get command, and then get az, and this one. You can use azad. Press enter. What is showing? The term get. Okay, command. See, so here it is. Okay, so let me check if copy paste works here. Yeah, it works. Okay, so now it is showing you the group name. There are two groups. Okay, and if you want to fetch the details with the help of display command, you can use it as well. with the help of select commands. So AVAD group, and you want to search security status. Okay, if you want to check security enabled or not, so you just copy, paste, see. Okay, so there are two groups, and for both groups security is enabled. So this is how basically you work on PowerShell. And remember this command, get command. Okay, suppose you want to check current user session details. Okay, so for that purpose you need to check get and session get easy, get, and then I believe command is get easy. Let me check. Okay, see. Okay, so here it is. Just type it, copy and paste, press enter. So what is the error? It says you must call AD connect. Okay, Control C, Control V is not working. Okay, now let's check again. See, so this is the current session detail. I am connected with this tenant domain. This is my tenant ID. Okay, environment Azure cloud. So this is how we work on PowerShell. CLS to clear the screen. Okay, and what we can check. There is one more command actually. Let's take help from get command only, because I am also not aware about that command. I think that starts from some tenant detail. Type * tenant detail. Okay, so there is one command. See, copy and paste. See, we can use this command to see the tenant details. This is my display name, default directory. You want to check from here, you can check. See, default directory. Okay, and this is my verified domain. You can check from here. Okay, guys. So I believe this is all for today's lecture. Basically, what we have done today, we just got the overview with the help of Azure CLI and Azure PowerShell and Portal as well. Okay, so remember two things. If you want to work on Azure CLI, just use this command -h for the help, and if you are working with PowerShell, just use get command. Okay, so guys, thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and I would request you, please subscribe this channel, and please in comment section give your suggestions, your feedback. Okay, goodbye, see you in next lecture.